Hello, my lovely listener, and welcome to Stace Cadet, a cosmic podcast show that taps into astrology and divination to bring forth messages of motivation and guidance for your journey here on planet Earth. I'm your host, Stace Orion, and in this episode, we not only commend you for having survived this past week, we are going to call in the divine feminine to reveal this shocking new chapter. Join me as we unveil what has been hidden for so long under this full sturgeon moon and pour so much divine love and power into it that it springs forth to life. Oh my gosh, it's a miracle. You're still here. We're still here. Congratulations. Congratulations for just being here, for making it to this day, to this point in time, because it's rough out there. It's rough. Like, I knew that last week was going to be like an intense, energetic roller coaster, but holy shit. This is such an extreme time, an extreme energetic point in the journey. Spirit and the family, the ancestors, your higher self, your future family, your future incarnations are all asking you to be brave and confident right now for them. You have turned the page to a whole new chapter in your journey, okay? I pulled out all of my cards for the week ahead, for the energies that are coming, the energies that we are going to be channeling. And I always take the rest of the cards, when I'm done pulling, I always take the rest of the cards and ask, what other energies want to be known at this time? What other energies want to be seen, recognized, uplifted? These two cards came out one right after the other, and what this is telling me is that you're going through a radical perception shift. Your subconscious mind and your conscious mind are mingling and balancing and combining forces. That's what's causing the major rift in your world, the major rift in all of our worlds. And what that is doing is it's causing the momentum to pick up, and it's causing the dramatic change is forcing you out of your comfort zone and into this electrifying mental energy, okay? Dramatic change ahead. You can already sense it with the energy now. It's coming from your subconscious mind out into the physical, where you have to deal with it, take accountability, alchemize it, transmute it, so that it turns into your gold, your energetic gold that you can continue to accrue. This is what your soul has been doing for thousands of years. It has accrued a mass amount of spiritual gold that you're tapping into now. You're having visions and your perception is changing, and you are tapping into the ancient data of your soul, and it is causing intense awakening symptoms. The momentum is picking up, fast changes, leaving what is familiar. It's like the moment you've been training for, whatever that means to you, okay? And it's an incredibly tender time, and we're going to handle this reading, we're going to handle this energy with extreme care right now, okay? Handle yourself with extreme care right now. We're going to break down the week. We're going to get a structure, get a plan, so that we can move through this week as easily and as comfortably as possible, okay? And I have a whole slew of divine feminine energies here to help us. Mother Mary, Goddess Lakshmi, Goddess Kuan Yin, Goddess Gaia, Sekhmet. We've got all the heavy hitters here. They are going to show us how to love ourselves fiercely and how to stand in your power and conviction through this intense energetic time, okay? Now, here in the northern hemisphere, the sun, we're still in the fixed fire sign of Leo. And later this week, we are moving into the mutable earth sign of Virgo. Mutable means transient. Everything is in flow, everything is always in motion, everything is always vibrating, change is always happening. But as we go from this fiery, fixed sign, very intense, fiery, passionate, wanting to be seen energy, we are going to move into a more analytical, independent, hanging out in our own energies season. We're moving from the extroverted version of us, and we're taking all of that good data that we've accrued, all of that beautiful golden energy, and we're going to work on building our foundation from the ground up. You're going to turn that fire into something. You're going to turn that fire into physical manifestations. You are the one that is creating this shocking change. You are the one with the choices that you have been making, the accountability that you have been taking. You survived this past week. Holy shit. Whatever you're going through right now, it's making you stronger and more well-equipped to handle this beautiful, shocking new chapter. So we're moving from fixed fire sign of Leo to the mutable earth sign of Virgo, where you're going to go back into the lab. You're going to put your alchemy hat on. You're going to cleanse your energy of the outside world, and you're going to process this data, gain insight, and apply it to your routines. Because Virgo is sixth house energy, moving from the playful relationships, the changing of seasons, going from summer into fall, going back to school, going back to a routine, moving from the carefree energy of summertime and moving into the very analytical and data-oriented mindset of Virgo, going back to school, going back to the lab. And with this full moon, this full sturgeon moon in the air, the fixed air sign of Aquarius, this is known as the full sturgeon moon. We talked about this last week. It's the time of year in the Midwest where the Great Lakes and Lake Champlain are filled with sturgeon. The Native Americans called it the sturgeon moon because this was the time where it was the most abundant. It was the most abundant time to fish and to stock up, to reap what you have sown, to reap the fruits of nature in order to continue to grow and to evolve, which Aquarius loves. Aquarius is the water bearer. It is the one that sees the subconscious mind, that is able to live in both the mental and the energetic worlds. Aquarius is able to combine the physical with the non-physical and use that data to create better rules, to create change. Aquarius loves the challenge of the new. And with this full sturgeon moon, that marks a time of abundance and resources from nature, from the animal realm. The Aquarius energy is represented as the star in tarot. You can see how she is holding a cup. She's pouring that cup over herself. And it seems to be coming from the divine realm, from a higher source. And she's pouring it down on herself and she's pouring it down on the world because she knows that when the physical and the spiritual connect, as above, so below, the physical world and the energetic world are in balance. That's when hope and peace have a chance to live and thrive. Gaining a higher perspective in order to elevate yourself and the world around you. That is the power of this moment in time. Aquarius rules your 11th house. It's your community. It's your people. Thriving for better ways of being, because you know that is what the ascended masters would do. That is what the divine calls us to do, to strive for. And with Pluto in Aquarius for, the next 20 some years, imagine the acceleration of evolution and the beneficial steps and strives we can make as a collective to help ourselves, help our mental issues, to help our communities, to help our earth, to help come up with better solutions. This is such a beautiful opportunity to take a moment, to take a look at the present moment and see, like Aquarius moon, the full moon is calling us to expand our hearts and our minds to the point where this moment in time is a representation of something so much bigger than yourself, so much bigger than this moment. $222 might be an angel number for you this week. Slowing down and breathing and being present right now. Treating this moment, this energy, this version of you with tender, loving care. 5 planetary bodies are in retrograde right now. And moving into Virgo season, it's a beautiful time to utilize the energies of taking inventory of where you are. Giving your mind and body the chance to release old toxic thoughts and patterns and allowing that new data to come in. Welcoming that new data, this new chapter. And with that, I wrote down ancient secrets are coming to the surface. Because moving from Leo the lion, strength energy, like you have accrued this powerful internal strength, dog. You are glowing from the inside out. You are strong as shit. Last week may have put you through the ringer. You may not feel like this lion right now, but you are inside. Awakening to your strength. Strength doesn't mean being reckless or doing whatever it takes at whatever cost, letting the ego run the show. Strength is balancing the ego with tender, loving care so that it can grow powerful and strong like the lion, like the king of the jungle that you are, to take this inner glowing light and channel that like a master through better choices and love and grace. And taking all of that beautiful data and strength and now turning it into data, into good data, going into your lab and trusting that what you are opening up to it's going to reveal what's coming up next. It's so witchy and it's so magical that I can't even wrap my head around what it is, because your individual chapter, your individual journey is gonna look different than the next guys and the next guys. But this is the most spiritually charged time of the moon cycle, and you're going to experience revelations, changes, and most importantly, rewards. Okay, let's not forget that all of this intense energy is going to bring this, your double rainbow reality, okay? And I'm getting emotional because I feel you. You could have been searching for this for a very long time. You could have been aiming for this double rainbow reality for a very long fucking time. And there are some beautiful confirmations showing up at this point, telling me that you are finally able to open up to what that really means and what you really deserve. Because remember, it's gonna be fucking good. It's gonna be so good. And not only that, but it's going to awaken some ancient secrets within you that you could not have known before now. We talked about that last week. You're super freaking magical right now with this Virgo hermit energy. You're following your own star, your own sunstone through the mess, through the nonsense. You know, your soul knows exactly where to go. You are your own sunstone. And so this is finally fucking turning into this, dog. Keep an eye out for your feelings. Keep an eye out for emotional ups and downs, okay? Because with all of this massive energetic shifting, the point of it is to shake loose what doesn't serve you anymore. The point is to get rid of and let go of and release what no longer serves you so that the new can come in. That's what you've been doing. That's what you've been going through. The moon is going to go from a full moon back to a new moon. She's going to start losing light after this week. And all of that signals a time of going inward. Virgo season, a time of going inward. So you've got a few more days to party it up. But by midweek, your soul's going to want to turn the dial down to mad scientist in the lab energies, okay? Now, we're still at the beginning of the week. And along with this full moon, we got a couple of planets joining the party, okay? Mercury is squaring Uranus. Venus is squaring Jupiter and opposing Saturn. The sun is conjuncting Mercury and squaring Uranus. And Jupiter is squaring Saturn. And what this is telling me is that the mind is trying to awaken, okay? Look at all this blue. I even felt called to paint my nails blue because your mind and your thoughts are so beautiful and so sparkly. I was inspired by you. It's Aquarius energy. It's so powerful. It has so much potential. You have so much potential right now. Your mind is trying to awaken, but it's fighting your truth. With all of this square energy, you're fighting your truth. You're fighting what spirit is trying to show you, what your higher self is trying to show you. And that's okay, because it's big. It's really big. And not only that, but your heart is also going through an expansion. Your mind and your body both are experiencing a total shift. A total shift. This is great. These visuals are so great. I love these decks. Your mind and your body are experiencing shifts. They're coming into union. They're coming into balance, just like with this Aquarius energy is helping it do. And because there's all of this square energy, opposition energy afoot, what this is telling me is that you're entering into this new chapter, you're entering into this new territory, and you don't have a structure in place for this growth. That's why it could be so anxiety inducing, because this is new territory. You're in the unknown. And this full moon is shining a bright ass light onto that fact. And you're like, like a deer in the headlights right now is the vision that I'm getting. But the sun is conjuncting Mercury at this time. So your body knows what's up. Your body knows what's up, but it wants the mind to align with what it feels. There's that lightning bolt again. This could be that moment. This could be that moment where there's a shocking event where you really feel the intensity of like leaving behind something, leaving behind the old in some capacity. A reinvention of yourself, beginning of the week. It's taking my breath away. I have to keep reminding myself to breathe. Remember to breathe this week, dude. Remember to breathe, because that's a big reason why we're slowing down, is to breathe, right? Is to allow the body and the mind to work in tandem, to be empowered by each other and not at odds with each other. Align to what you feel. Pay attention to your emotions and to how you feel right now. The moon is full She's reflecting bright, energetic light from the sun, shining a light on all of our emotions and shining a light down into the deepest, darkest depths of our seas, subconscious seas. And that light is allowing you to process that emotion and process how that makes you feel, and to align to this new perception. You're like, bitch, this is complicated. You're making this complicated as fuck. It is complicated to explain, but it doesn't have to be complicated to experience as long as you are aware of it. Because with Jupiter squaring Saturn, this is like the angel and the devil within are at odds. The part of you that wants to expand is being held back by the part of you that knows it needs structure. The part of you that wants to go and take big risks and to do it up big is like, we need to be practical about this. They both are necessary for sustainable growth. They are both necessary for the higher perspectives that you're gaining, for the places that you're going. You're leveling up, dog. So everything within has to level up as well. Your psyche, your attitude, your maturity, all has to level up as well. You got to listen to both the angel and your devil on your shoulders. You have to listen to both of them. Love them both. Love them both. Love them both so hard and get good data from both of them. Let them sit there and whisper in your ear and let them help you. Don't let them tell you what to do or let them take over. Listen to both of them. Listen to both sides of the story. This is so fucking Aquarius. Listen to both sides and get the best data. Use the best data for whatever you need to apply it to. And know that because you are creating a whole new structure, because you are creating whole new connections within your mind about how to handle this level up, this new version of you, this new reality, this new chapter, there could be a lot of past junk from your karmic records that is still clearing. I really feel like that's the energy right now, is that this cycle has ended. The portal has opened, has sucked us in, and it's now, the universe is like forcing us to shed what no longer serves us. It's like taking the security blanket away. That's what this is. Okay? What you thought was for you and got taken away was not really for you. Rejection is divine protection, and it fucking sucks. But you will learn how incredibly beneficial it is to your future, okay? Tender, loving care right now. With this full moon, it's a time of gratitude. It's a time of celebration and release. And a great time to give up the hustle for a little peace of mind, okay? You've done such good work. You're such a spiritual beefcake. But the more you can prioritize time away, time in nature, grounding yourself as we head into this Virgo energy, the more you can ground yourself with the things that cleanse you and heal you and nurture you. The data you receive as a result, the information you receive as a result, will help you strategize a better way to your double rainbow reality. This is what you're working towards, okay? I have to remind myself too, like, when you're used to being in survival mode, when you're used to being in the pits of despair, the pits of your wounds and your trauma, overcoming lack and overcoming conditioning and overcoming everything that you never thought you could. It's because you know what's on the other side of that. You know, your soul knows that not only are you worthy of this, do you deserve this, but you have earned it. You've earned it. Bottom line. It's a witchy time, dude. It's a witchy time. 2:43 on my clock. The family says you're doing amazing. You're doing so good. Whew. Never underestimate the power that your light in your mind can make in this world. I'm going to say that again. Never underestimate the power of your light and your mind and how it can benefit the whole world. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, family. I'm so grateful for that notification. 243 could be an angel number for you. We got 222 and 243. Remember that Spirit and the family love you. They adore you. They're here with you now. Damn, you guys. They're with you always. They're powerful. They're fucking powerful. God damn. And they are here to love the ever-loving shit out of you, dude. They are here to support you in the most beautiful, in the only way that the Divine Mother can do, okay? So that's the beginning of the week. It's a very spiritually charged time. Spirit recommends quieting the outside world and listening to your intuition, channeling the divine feminines, whichever divine feminine speaks to you most. Channel her so hard right now. And if you have to cry, cry. Let it go. That is what you're dealing with right now, is releasing all of the bullshit so that you can step into what is yours. What is yours? What is your birthright? Okay? This is your birthright. This is your spiritual inheritance. This is what is owed to you for doing all of the work. This is what you agreed to when you came down here. Okay, I'm going to do this hard fucking work, but I'm going to get rewarded as a result. And not only that, I'm going to be magical and witchy and change the fucking world. Okay. Midweek. Midweek, the energy is you are transcending, take it slow, ground in nature, and lean on faith, dude. Lean on your faith. Now is the time to not to run away from your faith, not to scoff at your faith. Don't choose to misunderstand faith right now, okay? Don't choose to assume you know what's coming right now, okay? Take it slow. The moon is going to be a waning gibbous, moving into Aries, and the sun is going to be moving into the mutable sign of Virgo. And all of the mutable signs are transitioner signs, right? They represent changing of the seasons, changing of the guards, transient, a time of transition. And like I said, because Virgo is so close to the soul, it's close to your magic. It understands, the hermit understands separating itself from the outside world and going inward, traveling inward. So paying attention to what you're taking in, what energies you're taking in, what you're feeding yourself, what content you're intaking, what music you're listening to, and make sure to take it slow and to continuously cleanse your energy. This is the time, because my week is so fast paced that, dude, it's so fast paced that I often, half the things on my to-do list don't get done because I need sleep instead, right? And it could be a struggle to, when you do slow down, when you do slow down, when you do try to rest and to meditate, you just fall the fuck asleep. I get it. That's what I do. Remember that a lot of that has to do with the symptoms of ascension, right? I mean, you're quantum leaping. You're moving through different levels of energy, okay? It's exhausting. And other people's souls are trying to do that too, but they're stuck to their old habits and conditioning and addictions, and so they can't elevate, and so they're battling with that inside. And that's why you see the chaos around you. Everybody's kind of battling with their inner demons in order to come up with a better solution, and that happens slowly over time. This is sustainable change. The Hermit Virgo energy understands sustainable, healthy, long-term change because this is a forever thing. Bringing up ancient knowledge, ancient data from thousands of years ago, an incarnation thousands of years ago, you can't just do that if you're some regular. You can't just do that if you're surviving still and fighting addictions and battling, your trauma. And what that also signals to me is that you could be feeling very alone right now. Hermit energy is solo dolo, man. You could be feeling super like, when you're wishing for your family, you're wishing for your alliances and your community, and you're just like, where the fuck is everybody? Right? The outside world isn't going to understand fully what it is that you're going through because you are so ahead of the game. You're such a visionary, baby. Your mind is so fucking beautiful, dog. Lilith is here too, and I just get this feeling like the world told you that you weren't beautiful, but baby, your mind is so beautiful. That beautiful mind and everything it went through is now looking at the unlimited potential to changing the world. That's your truth, okay? You're a star. You're a star, baby. And Spirit and the family, they know what's going on, okay? Oh, like lean on them heavily right now. It could be a struggle because if you're used to being solo dolo, right, and you're still wrapping your head around this whole spirituality business, asking for help, especially asking the non-physical for help, is a little like little woo-woo. Even for the most woo-woo of us. For me, I'm speaking about me. Even for me, and I love this shit, it's really, really hard for me to ask for help in any capacity. But in order to connect with the people that you want to connect with, that are going to help you bring your visions to life, your beautiful 10 of Cups to life, you gotta ask for help. You gotta ask for help. And remember that you are transcending. It's a lot of fucking work, and you're not alone in that. There's a lot of people just like you going through the same thing. You just got to open up about it. It's hard. It's really hard. And the shadow side of Virgo is desiring perfection, desiring to know, desiring to have control in some capacity. That's a form, being a perfectionist is a form of control. Don't overwork yourself to avoid or overlook what could be changed, what opportunities could help you solve your problems and make better choices. Remember, there are some powerful energies at play here. You could absolutely feel like a ping pong ball being whacked back and forth on the table of life. I sure should know that I am. With aspects of your psyche squaring, these different aspects of your psyche squaring and opposing one another. and then sextiling and being friendly with each other, it can get really fucking confusing and cause emotional turmoil. It's like exhausting. Because you're like, you're battling. You're the different parts of your psyche you're battling. You want to grow and elevate and get your 10 of cups, but you're also battling, conditioning and trying to move beyond that. And if other people are going through it, it's going to be easy to absorb that and think that it's yours to claim. It's not your energy. It's not all your energy. So finding your inner garden right now, your inner mental garden, going within, going into the lab, going back to your own beautiful golden energy, burning away what does not serve you, and taking all of that data, applying it to a more elevated and sustainable you. Putting structure to all of the abundance and beautiful treasures that are coming to you, okay? I keep having to remind myself that this is a beautiful thing. And that tells me that you're experiencing that moving from survival mode into celebration mode. It's traumatizing. You've been stuck. Your nervous system has been on 10 for so long that when you do finally calm it down, you're looking for that chaos to erupt again, So taking it slow, cleansing your energy and grounding, because you are transcending. That's what that is. Remembering that if you're going through it, like as the spiritual baddie that you are, and the rest of the world is also going through it in some form or another, but not all of them have the same sturdy foundation that you do. It's important. I'm getting that it's really important to engage more with nature than with humans at this time. The more you can look to nature, to the animal realm, this full sturgeon moon, the more you can look at all the beauty and abundance and natural cycles and rhythms of nature. Because nature understands all of the laws of the universe. It abides. Humans have free will and they don't all understand the laws, so a lot of flailing going on. Nature does not flail. It understands the laws and abides by them. And with the sturgeon moon, it's like nature is offering us this beautiful bounty of abundance and health, nourishment. Okay? It's beautiful. It's very Mother Earth. Mother Earth is blessing you right now. She's blessing all of us right now with the opportunity to feed ourselves mentally and physically and to grow, to remember her, to work with her. Looking to nature and your own inner compass for guidance, because you are in new waters right now. You have been flushed down the energetic washing machine into this new reality, and it is shocking. It's going to be shocking. It's going to defy explanation. That's why all of this is so freaking traumatizing, because it's going to defy logic, is what I'm hearing. I mean, for these two cards to come out is just, it's nuts. It signals intense reality shifts, perspective shifts. This Virgo energy is going to ground you in your magic so that it can grow and spring forth to life. It's beautiful. Okay? So by the end of the week, just keep reminding yourself that everything always works out for you. This is yours by birthright. This is what you're moving towards. Your soul knows exactly where to go. You have been to the spiritual gym and you're a fucking baddie. You can handle anything. And this change, all of this work is going to do wonders for your future self. Wonders. It's going to do wonders for the collective around you. and for future generations. Okay, it's beautiful. So beautiful. The moon will move into the fixed earth sign of Taurus, and Mars will sextile Chiron. Okay, so by end of the week, if you're looking for something to give your mind to do, sit down with your intentions list that we talked about and reevaluate your goals. Okay, put this Virgo analytical energy to use and open up to the idea that the data that you're receiving, the data that you are working with in your lab, the downloads that are coming in, the intentions that you have, it may be telling you that you have the right idea, but now it's time to tweak it. Okay, so it's being confirmed that you are on the right path. You've always been on the right path, but the momentum is picking up. You're transcending. Your reality is shifting, and now it's time to tweak it. Like, what actions can you take that are both healing and fun, sustainable, and will keep your attention, will stay relevant and evergreen in your world? Tell your inner child, whatever you want to experience, we will give it a try, baby. We'll try it out. Whatever you want, we are going to try it, even if it's funky, even if it's eccentric, even if it's silly, even if we could get hurt. We're going to try it. We're going to be safe. We are going to remember our beautiful light within, and we're going to try it out. Focus only on what serves you so you can stay elevated. With all of this squaring and opposition energy, if thoughts of anxiety and self-sabotage pop up, as they will do, thank them for the great data. Recognize them. I am feeling anxious. I'm having an anxiety attack. I am feeling like an imposter. So it is time for me to breathe. It is time for me to relax. It is time for me to think about any tension, focus on any tension in my body and release it so that I can remind myself that I am safe, I am strong, I channel my energy appropriately, and I focus on only the things that serve me, that keep me elevated, that keep me happy, that keep me healthy. I love myself so much. Tell yourself you love yourself so much that you will not worry, you will not panic. You will find a better way. That's so mature of you, dude. You're so blessed. You're so blessed by spirit. Your soul is so beautiful. This energy I'm in is like, yeah, it's heavy and you're experiencing these really, big energetic shifts. But it's because you're ready for the most beautiful new chapter in your journey. Spirit's been prepping you. The family is prepping you. Take some time out this week to sit with your inner divine feminine, whoever she may be. These are just some examples of energies that are so unconditionally loving, supportive, nurturing, will mother the shit out of you so that you can get up and do what you need to do to fulfill your mission here. Take some time out with her, schedule it, prioritize her. Put her in your schedule to sit with her and to have her love on you and meditate, preferably out in nature. Thank her and yourself for all the love and the hard work that you've been pouring back into yourself. Fill yourself with that divine love and power and know that you will get to where you want to go. You will find what it is you seek, okay? So, to recap, the start of the week, it's a very spiritually charged time right now. Try to quiet the outside world and go inward and listen to your intuition. Trust yourself. Trust what you are being guided to do. Know that by midweek, we're entering into the mutable sign of Virgo, and it's an earth sign. So remembering that you are transcending, and it is important to ground yourself right now. Ground yourself in nature. Ground yourself in your own energy. Take it slow. Everything in this realm is slow and takes time to develop. Spirit doesn't want you to blow a gasket on this one. Spirit wants you to have fun and enjoy it and celebrate yourself, okay? And by the end of the week, you will see how everything always works out for you. You will see how this change is going to do wonders for your future self. Remember to schedule rest and play this week. Write it in your planner so it's prioritized. If you have to cry, don't fight it. If you get emotional, don't fight it. Take a break, excuse yourself, walk away, and go feel what you gotta feel. Let it out. Because the healing journey happens when it needs to happen. It's like divine timing. You're going to experience things as you experience life. It's not just going to happen when it's convenient. So excuse yourself when you need to. Go take a break and go let out whatever needs to be let out. Don't take it out on anyone. Don't let it bubble to the surface and explode. Let it out safely. Let it out where you feel safe, okay? If you can, record those moments, document those moments. This is a lot, I know, but it's gonna help you stabilize your active mind, because your mind and your emotions are like at odds. They're joining forces, and it's like, the vibration can be like really, it'll fuck with you. So the more you can document your experience, it's twofold. The more you can document your experience, the more you can see where you're at. It's like wayfaring through your journey. But also your future self can look back and see proof of how fucking magical you are and how you've known this whole time where you're going, okay? It's just confirmation that you know where you're going. So if you can, document when you're having the ups and the downs. I'm going through it right now. This is what I'm feeling. I may not be able to solve it now, but I'm letting it out. I trust that I will understand in time. And finally, let your divine feminine show you the way. Let your higher self, divine feminine, show you the way. Your inner empress. She loves you so fiercely that she is the one. She loves you so fiercely. She's the one that makes you get up after you fall. She's the one that takes care of you when you feel like you can't take care of yourself. She's the one that tells you not to give up. That with her love to guide you, you can do and be anything in time. That is the power of the divine feminine. She knows you better than you know yourself, okay? Listen to her. Spend time with her. Find the one that resonates with you the most. Sit with her. Prioritize her. Let her heal you and support you and help lift you in this new chapter. Because where you're going is so magical. You have powers and secrets coming to the surface that you didn't even know you could do. Magical powers that you are going to be opening up to. It's going to change your world. It's going to defy explanation, and it's going to shock the shit out of the world around you. American independent filmmaker and soul R&B and gospel music singer Gina Carey is quoted to have said, "A strong woman looks a challenge dead in the eye and gives it a wink." Ooh, you are so powerful. You're so powerful you can laugh in the face of danger. You wink at a challenge. You wink at a challenge. You have healed so much and overcome so much. You now have the ability to face it all with love. That's some high-ranking spiritual behavior, dog. And it is everything. And it is everything this world needs. The universe is fucking with me, man. Okay. The universe is fucking with me. I just recorded that whole second portion of the episode. And after I quoted Gina Carey, everything after that wasn't recorded. I didn't hit the record button. The universe is like, eat your words, Stace. Because I had some really beautiful messages, but apparently that's not what Spirit wanted me to share. We need to look at this challenge and wink at it and like a crazy psycho and try to find a different way to express this message, because what I was trying to convey were messages of support from the Divine Mother. And so she has a different message in mind than what I thought I was recording. 143 on my timer. Spirit's like, you're listening. You're listening and you are accepting this challenge, and I see you. So earlier today, because you're stepping into we've established that you're stepping into this role, right? You're ready. And the energetic themes are, this moving from survival mode into thriving mode. Spirit wanted me, I'm being called to show this visual. This is a more metaphysical way of viewing this transformation that's happening right now, okay? Because remember, we've got the angel and the devil on our shoulders. What the Divine Mother wants you to understand is that your shadow side is a part of you. It's a part of what makes you such a good leader, a benevolent leader, a humanitarian. You understand your dark side enough to turn it into beautiful rainbows. This new chapter, this new reality, this new 10 of Cups season, you have created it. It's so good. It's so good because you have created it out of the deepest, darkest depths of your pain and your trauma. So remember, shining the full moon, shining a light onto your subconscious, the deepest, darkest aspects of your subconscious mind, the subconscious seas of your mind. That is what created this beautiful 10 of Cups. And what that is telling me is that not only have you earned this double rainbow reality of yours, you still have no idea how powerful and magical you are. The fact that you can create rainbows out of black and white, you found the rainbow within the black and white, the duality of this realm. Spirit is going to elevate you and put you in a position of power, whether you like it or not. And that's going to be different for everybody. One of the messages that got deleted was, I'm so mad. One of the reasons why you're fighting this new beginning is because you came here to separate yourself from your power. You came here to separate yourself from your magic. The only way to get to your spiritual inheritance, the only way to get to your double rainbow reality was to strengthen your magic. And the only way to strengthen is to experience the lack of it. And right now I'm fighting myself because I'm so pissed because the last recording had so many good downloads and reactions and in the moment information, and now I'm struggling to remember what I even said. Battling mistakes, battling the old you. This isn't who you are anymore. You're not going to let a challenge hold you back. You are a powerful magician that winks at a challenge. And not only that, but the angelic realm is helping you through this. And what this is also telling me is that you are the one holding you back. It's because you don't know just how powerful you are. You have turned rainbows out of death. You have created life from death. You have created beautiful, radiant rainbows from the depths of your darkness. You have brought them to light. And you did this. A lot of this was done subconsciously and not like you were not aware half the time that you were doing this. Something tells me that these next few moon cycles are going to shock the shit out of you. Because I can barely wrap my head around this energy. When you can allow the Divine Mother, the Divine Feminine to come in, when you can allow her to nurture you so hard that you accept and allow in your truth, you allow in how powerful, magical, brilliant, creative you are, when you allow your truth to be embodied, the more you can let go of that disillusion, the more you can let go of your doubts, the more you can allow your truth to just be. That's the key. That's the key to opening you up to the ancient knowledge that you need to bring this in. Don't let anyone or anything hold you back. Don't believe in the lies you tell yourself. Don't let the past dictate your future. Let it shape your future, the angel and the devil. Because when you can open up to that truth, when you can allow it, when you can allow the Divine Mother to bring that truth to life, help you nurture and bring that truth to life, you're going to open up to ancient knowledge. Your soul has King of Cups, Shaman of Cups. You're going to open up to ancient knowledge that is going to help you find the people that are also masters of magic, that match you in spiritual integrity and drive and creativity, your soul tribe. When I first recorded this message, the timer for 3:33 went off when I pulled these cards, which signaled to me that your soul tribe, the people that you are calling in right now, they are just as powerful as you. They are just as creative and magical, spiritual as you. And you all elevate each other. And what we are being asked to do right now is to open up to this. It's not easy, okay? It's not easy. But you only tell yourself that it's not easy because that's what you are used to. You are used to being imprisoned. You are used to being weak-minded. Because you're actually so powerful, your mind is so powerful that it had to experience that in order to grow stronger. So the more you can open yourself up, the more you can give of yourself, the more you can turn divine love into divine action, the more you can live through gratitude and practice meditation, give to yourself, the more you can give to others. And the more you open up to others, the more ancient data you find through meditation and gratitude, the more you can open up to others who also have that information and hold that information. You are a beautiful, brilliant soul, and you have all the resources you need to transcend into this new chapter, into this new reality, into this beautiful double rainbow 10 of Cups energy. You created this. That's why it's yours. It's inevitable. You created it. This is your order. This is what you ordered with the universe when you came to this world, when you came to this realm. You dove to the deepest, darkest depths of your psyche to separate yourself from your power in order to get it back tenfold. Your soul tribe is powerful, and the more you can open up and allow your truth to shine out, the more you can allow the Divine Mother to lift you up through this retrograde energy, through this transformational time. That is the key to finding your 10 of Cups. It's just to believe. You just have to believe that it's yours. You've done all the work. You've sown the seeds. You've sown good seeds. You're just shedding some karmic nonsense that could tarnish what's coming to you, but you've turned the page. You just have to say yes to it. You don't know how powerful you are, but you are powerful. You are magical. You will get to where you want to go. Obstacles be damned. Challenges be damned. You will get to where you want to go. And you will find what it is that you seek. Take care of yourself this week. Take care of yourself at this time. Let the Divine Mother pour into you now. Love you unconditionally now. Let her show you the way. Let her show you how it's done. Let her help you open up to what is already yours. Your family is coming. They're magical and creative as shit. You're stepping into your divine role. And the seeds that you have sown are going to change the world in really beautiful and needed ways. Don't let anybody hold you back. You will create the structure that you need. You will build the foundations that you need. You will do all of the things that you need in order to continue on in a healthy, sustainable way. But the most important part is to believe. Believe in the power of your truth, the power of your manifestation, and the power of the work that you do. Because what you have coming to you is earned, and you are worthy of it. Reaping what you have sown, thanking nature for all of the beautiful abundance, stability that it provides, thanking the Divine Mother for the love, the unconditional love and support that she provides and pours into you. Reminding you that you are so beautiful, your mind is so beautiful and so brilliant, not letting anybody hold you back, and believing in the absolute power, potential, and wisdom of your magic. Say yes. Don't let anything hold you back. Say yes. Those are all the messages I have for you today. Join us next week for more divinely channeled messages assisting us in this game called life. Thank you so much for listening. If these messages resonated, click the like button and the subscribe and bell icon to be notified every time we post. And please take care of yourself. Keep going. And I will see you on the other side.